Well, let me see.
Shall I wade across?
You little shit, stand still. Got that on camera. They keep disappearing on me. I'm fading.
Waiting for him to turn around.
Oh, darn.
Can you do me a favor and take our picture?
Sure. Do you want it this far away or do you want to be able to see who it is? Now this is the upper falls, but it's down below. I don't think we can get to it. We'll see. See how close we can get to it. It's quite a serious drop.
How close can you get?
Well, close enough that I can't get the whole height in the picture. Slow down here. Looking for somebody I know. There's somebody I know. Hi, Mom. See, I finally found somebody I know.
Huh?
I finally found somebody I know. Your head looked as big as a television screen. Knock it off. Okay, I'm just shooing Matthew away here. Now we're a little bit closer to that same falls. Still the upper falls. You can really hear the water now. It's not blinded by the sun.
Yeah, you don't see anybody on the upper opposite
blurred you two. There's nobody on that observation deck. Apparently they're having a problem with it. It looks a little rickety.
There's a ladder on it.
Jarring around. Yeah, now you're in. Hi, Mom. I've got all of you that I can get.
He's got all of you he can get. I gotta watch that. Learn hard to watch. All the way back. Okay, Jason. Take a picture of Matt and his dad.
Oh, you want?
This one? Yep, that's the one. You look
Okay.
and press it halfway down.
I don't even know if we're picking anything up.
You just press this button halfway down. You can see like a mountain or little people or something down in the bottom.
Okay, I got Fran standing there by a strange tree. It's some sort of a cedar, but if you notice, the bark is just really twisted, and it goes all the way up that way, right from the stump all the way up. I'm curious about that. I'll have to check it out. Come on, camera. Okay, idiot, take the lens cap off. There's Mother being aggressive. Yep, the champion. Actually, I was trying to show you how long a walk we've got here. This is down along the falls, and we're about halfway back. Now we've got to go up about 100 steps. Rather than walking here, let me see if I can't turn us off. Okay, now I've lost my family. They're up in there somewhere. That's the tower going back up to the top of toward the parking lot. I see somebody up top, that's not us. Oh, there comes Fran. Give me a close-up of Fran. Here we come. Get paranoid here. Kick in the neck. Hi, Mom. What you got coming behind you there? There's a couple kids. Oh yeah. Ah, there I got Matt hidden over so we can see who we got there. Oh, hi Matt. Okay, I'm gonna back away so we can see underneath the rock here. I don't know if we're picking up way back in there or not. We've got a lot of sun coming off those boards. But the river's washed way back up underneath that rock. Okay. Bye. Oops, I just took off recording. I'm halfway up. I'm standing on what I just showed you. We're halfway there. And I gotta go around to there. There's a smooth transition there. Okay, yep, it's on. Here it's supposed to get the upper falls. Looking down on it, obviously. Water where it comes down right there is really roiling up.
Look at the shale layers.
kind of like Coca-Cola coming down.
Looks like Coca-Cola is real coppery colored. I don't know if we'll be able to pick that up or not. Fran was looking at the layers of shale across there. How much have we eroded over the years? And we also were curious about down in there. Yeah, there it is. There's the gateway over there. Okay, I see a sign that says nothing past this point. It looks like the end of another hiking trail. It comes from somewhere, but we don't know
Maybe
where.
it comes from the other part.
No idea.
There's a little cave behind
There's
one of the
another
falls.
gate over there at the top of the falls.
Uh-huh.
There's a little
That
cave
looks
behind
pretty
the falls.
steep.
Yeah, I missed.
Boy, if you came down through those, I wonder if there's a fence up in there, because you could slide right
I'll
into
back
that.
off a little bit.
That would be quite a trip, wouldn't it?
On the left.
What about the left?
There's a little cave down behind the falls. Is it runs down?
Oh, okay. Matt's pointing down here. For the, okay, it looks like there's a second fall coming down. A little cave in there. It'd be kind of neat to go down behind there, wouldn't it? Oh, the water. The water throwing off the screen there is almost blinding. Let's back way and see what's actually happening here. Okay.
Must be an awfully big turtle around that big shale.
Inside joke. Okay, we've finally gotten over to Munising. This is Munising Falls, and I'm going to attempt to get a picture of it. I'm kind of far away. I can look up quick. There's my friend just coming back. I'm flipping the wrong button here. That's what's happening there. Okay, I'll get it back, see if I get all of the falls, but I don't think I can. The lights are the funny here. That's a nice sweetheart coming to me. Hey, Mom. Wave one time. Yep, come on. Don't be shy. I hear the boys hollering up there, but I'm gonna...
Keep going.
Oh, they're up there behind me. I can't swing around. I'll make everybody dizzy. I'm gonna shut us off here and get closer to the falls so I can see what's going on here.
Did you tell the camera this was Munising Falls?
Yeah, ma'am.
Good for you.
Okay. Here's a little better view of it. It dropped quite a ways. I thought that the Common Falls dropped a long way. We haven't gone to the interpretive center, so I don't know how many feet this is. It looks like 40 or 50 to me, but I'm going to try to go over there and find the boys. They should be right up in there somewhere. Let me see if I can find them there. Yeah, I can just barely see a couple of yahoos up there. But I don't know.
Get down,
there they
Matt.
are. Matt's trying to jump off the cliff there.
Oh, it's not Matt, it's Jason.
Oh, it's Jason. There's
Jason's
Matt.
the jerk over
Okay. Let me find it on me. One more look at the falls, and then I'll go up on top and see if I can find anything. We're going to try an experiment here. I'll just turn on the backlight and see if that makes any easier to see. I'm about halfway up the falls. Second here, I'm going down that down below me by quite a bit. long it's been carved away over the years. Anymore. I can never find the buttons I want.
There I go. We're standing on a lookout point going back toward Minor Falls. We're just outside of Munising. There's Matthew. He's getting ready to slide down the hill. Look at that. He hit the lake.
Oh, I'm so good. Also, you see a big old splash.
Where'd Jason go?
I'm right here.
Jason has to come back so he can have a photo opportunity.
This is our pet sign.
We're at sign number what?
8. You can't see it in the other eye?
No, Matthew's standing in front of it.
For this log.
It says gum, but at the base of this sign is poison ivy.
Oh, here we go. Big rock.
Jason, stand still.
The eye on it ain't going.
Here we go. One.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. You threw dirt at me.
Yeah, that's neat
Didn't
throwing
hear
those
it
rocks
land.
off there.
Didn't hear it land.
No, that trail doesn't come back to where people might be walking. Well, you know, that's exactly it. Wow.
That's Lake Superior out directly in front of us, that dark blue line on the horizon.
It is.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What falls are these, Matt? You remember?
Mining falls.
Minor Falls.
You feel the mist come off it. When you get in there, oh my gosh, it's like
you feel the mist from the falls?
Yeah.
Stand back.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, I'm in the picture.
sorry. I thought you were trying to shoot something over here.
No. We had to come down these stairs to get to the falls. We're getting our exercise on this vacation. Where's Jason? There's old Matt again. There's Jason. Smile pretty, Jason. They're still throwing stuff around.
I'm getting wet.
That'd be quite a shower, wouldn't it? Oh, just put my finger in the picture. Can you see the bowl, the way that the wall curves around? I wonder if that's all been cut out by the falls. Some kind of a wildflower growing right down there.
And here we are. We made the camp of Miners Rock. I don't know if we'll be able to see the hole at the bottom. Every once in a while, water washes through from the other side. You can catch some of that. There it came out, yeah. I'm going to take you along the shoreline. I'm not sure how far up off the water we are at right now. But I just maybe you'll be able to see the color, I don't know. Brand hasn't seen this part so far. Here I'm coming around. I'm looking almost straight down. Let's see if I can find my own shadow here. No. Anyway. Turn the right side up again. There are people on the far side of the rock over there. I'm going to try to walk over there, I think. I'm not sure how far it is. There's the pines there. And they're there. And back away. You know, what you're seeing here in the background is like Superior. I can see. We haven't seen any ships up there yet today. Maybe we'll see some later.
It looks like down at the base, when you look through binoculars, that there's quartz in the slate. I mean in the shale. And you can see it will sparkle.
Okay, I finally found it. Been standing here trying to find the other platform where I just shot those last pictures from. And this is a cliff that we're looking way down. I don't know how much we're going to see of it. It's all the trees here. I know what I can do. I'll back way up and you'll see what I'm looking at. Okay, way back. Okay, that's better. Quite a shot across there. Okay, now there's that dump tree right in front of me. Now back up there.
Just see the ship way up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, poor ant.
Bye.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ant. I did not mean that. It won't hurt him. He's not heavy enough.
Okay, here I'm back. Matt just interrupted me. I had binoculars on my neck. I'm gonna give you a shot across the bay. The land you see way out in the background there is island, I don't know the name of it. But now here we are right on top of Miners Rock. I'll walk over here to see if I can bump into the... Okay. Okay. Follow this down and see if I can see where that hole is down below. Yeah, right in that opening there is where that water's washing out of that big hole just off the middle of the platform. I hope we're picking up the color. It's just green, green, green.
Do you remember what island that was across there?
No. If the camera's bouncing around, it's because I just walked up about 30 steps here. We're inside of the world's largest wooden dome. It's a training center up in Marquette. That's 4 or 5 basketball courts laid out inside of their indoor track. They've got people in here walking around. France says this big great wellness center. That is a roll of carpet. I have no idea what they do with it. It's probably for like indoor soccer, but I wouldn't swear to it. I still haven't seen any sign of the Olympic flag that would indicate this is an Olympic training building. That's pretty awesome. All these steps are aluminum. All the seats like Fran's sitting on, the whole thing's aluminum. There's my kid. No, that's not my kid. That's my kid's friend. And there's my sweetheart. Oh, there's the other guy. He was hiding. Okay, I get done punching buttons here. I'm still in the dome here at Northern Michigan. It's one of the banners that hangs over the entryways into the stadium. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them here. Yeah. Whoops. I still have to learn how to use this stupid camera. Okay. Matt and Jason were out there running around the track, but I don't see them now. They're gone. It's just doorways on the other side of the building. This is just a hallway that goes all the way around the outside. The guy was telling us that it's a third of a mile around the outside of the building. Here comes the walker now. See if I can bob my way out of her way here. Okay, I'm doing this bass aquard here. We're outside of the dome now. I was supposed to do this when I got here. My wife said I'd take a picture. It's pretty impressive. It's 140 feet high, 10 stories, or rather 14 stories. See if I can see where those people are going. Yeah. That's one set of about 4 entrances to the building, so they get people in and out. Got about 25,000 capacity, standing room only. And that's a hallway or tunnel, whatever, goes over to the physical education building, so those students can use it. They don't have any showers. They have to come over to this building and use showers.
This is Matt and Jason playing on little kid toys at Rapid River City Park. They really had a good time together. We're glad that Jason was able to come with Matt. There have been a couple of times that they've been bored and acted like brothers when they were kind of squabbling and carrying on, but all in all, I think that they've had a pretty successful trip. They had a good time. He's going to make Jason sick so that he loses his breakfast as soon as we get back in the car. It's hard to walk with this thing and keep it straight. I thought I'd try to get a little closer. See if we get some detail in some faces here. The dad's out here somewhere, wandering around, but I don't see him. This is really kind of a nice park. We've had some families out here entertaining their children. Looks like they all decide, no, I guess they're still over there by the pavilion. There's a whole group of little kids and they're having art projects. They're having a pretty good time. We ate under that hemlock tree right in front of us. The kids had their breakfast there this morning. See, it's really a nice city park. The only thing is, none of the parks up here have running water. It reminds me of being down south when I was a kid. All the outdoor bathrooms. I figured out where Jason's going. Is he gonna go in? Can't decide. Come on. I can hear the change rattling. I was. Yeah, I got a really good shot of Jason. He's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to aim your camera the way I got hiding the door to get done.
Well, I wasn't even looking for you. I was.
You panned that way twice. That way and there.
Well, I was just showing the park.
I know.
Say goodbye.
Bye. Well, there's the gang gathering around the anchor. This is Snail Shell Harbor. It's in Fayette State Park, and it was a ore mining and processing town. They call it a ghost town now, but I don't think it's really a ghost. Anyway, pretty cliffs. And it's a small harbor that leads out into Big Bay de Noc. They shipped the ore from here to Escanaba, where it was put on bigger boats and sent other places. And these are the small tourist boats that are here. Pretty sailboats. Yeah, it's more of the, you can't get all that building, but anyway, it's buildings that are left over or reconstructed from the original sites. Past there, you just barely catch some more of the bay. So this is a little peninsula I've just shown you. Just taking a look at a boat coming across the harbor. Strange looking boat. It looks like a sailboat, but it doesn't have a mast. We're still at Fayette State Park. I'll back up a little bit and show you kind of a panoramic view of some of the buildings that they've got. This is real similar to Crossroads, only it's not nearly as developed. A lot of buildings, but not many of them are restored. They don't have a lot of artifacts. They have excavation sites. And got a horse carriage coming up behind me. Trying not to get run over here. Well, we finally made it. After hours and hours of driving, we finally found this place. It's called Big Springs. It's got a real crystal clear pool or lake where the springs have come up, and we're going to go down and take a little barge ride across. You can just off through the trees here, you can just barely see people moving, and they are on the barge. It's rope propelled. You pull yourself across. Kids will get a chance to do that, I hope. But anyway, we're going to go down and take a look at the water. That kid's kind of holding on there. Unless she slides that line back in. Anyway, we're we're back here at the pond. Big Springs. There's our two yahoos over there.
Can you say the Indian name?
Heck no, I can't say the Indian name. Catching my zipper?
It's supposed to be named after a chieftain who drowned trying to save his lady after he jumped off of a cliff into his canoe.
Brian's telling me the lowdown in this place, but I'm not sure. I don't know if we can see down in the water here or not. I'll have to wait till I get on the pond on the little raft there and take a look.
Mosquitoes are tremendous.
Anyway,
We're in a swamp.
yeah, we're in the swamp. This little raft is about a 10 or 15 minute little ride across and back. It's only about 100 yards, if it's that. But the water's crystal clear and it stays, what, 45 degrees, did you say?
Yep, 45 degrees, 45 feet deep.
Oh, hard to remember. Anyway, the woman was just explaining all this water eventually goes through a couple of lakes and channels and whatever and ends up out in Lake Michigan, which makes sense. It's got to go somewhere.
Flows out the Indian River. I'm gonna go over the bridge.
Here I've walked around. I was standing over where those people are right there. I walked around. I'm up on the dock now. And here's our two lovely kids.
Kitty-tica.
Told you, catch my zipper.
Look at all the pennies on the logs.
Kitty-kippy.
Yeah, I can
Find
just,
water any clearer in that way.
No,
Right.
it sure is pretty.
There's a big truck that swam through here for a minute.
Yeah, somebody said there were brown trout.
It's bigger than this
Rainbow.
one. I
You get out on the raft, maybe you can see some.
wonder how deep that is. Let's go.
The sign out front said it's 45 feet deep,
45 feet?
and the water stays 45 degrees. That's cold.
yes, I don't know how much of this is picked up down
Like
here.
sea moss.
I'll have to get farther out and look right straight down, I'm sure, because I'm getting some reflection off the sky.
Look at him trying to. Should I take a picture from the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would wait until I get out in the middle of the
You
lake.
see that thing?
Yeah.
Something stirred up over there.
Yeah, it's
Look at
something to
it.
see. It's a spring fair.
Well, I'm wondering if those dark spots down there aren't where the spring is pushing.
See the coin down there? See that shiny coin?
Oh, we're out on the raft now. And once again, I'm not sure how much of this is getting picked up.
This year they stocked the springs with brook trout, brown trout, and mango trout. Well, the Paulswood State Park, Mississippi is
Oh, it's too
the
yippy.
name for it.
I think I'm on there.
This is the largest spring out of about 20 openings altogether. They're constantly fluctuating. You can see the spring below you now. You're looking down 45 feet into the water. You see, it's as deep as the trees are tall. It's also 200 feet across and about 150 feet wide. Make up the largest springs in Michigan. The overspill of the springs is this stream right here. It flows out into Indian Lake. They refer to this stream as the Indian River outlet. See, Indian River continues on the other side of the lake. Indian Lake is the fourth largest inland lake in Michigan. They call it a part of Lake Michigan itself because as it flows into Indian River and then hooks onto Manistee River, and then Manistee River flows onto Lake Michigan, so the water does eventually end up there.
What do they say about dropping a coin in it? Is it okay to drop a coin?
That's just fine. You see, the Manistee Sheriff's Department comes in now and cleans up the bottom of the springs because it gets so accumulated after as the summer goes on. Pennies don't long down there because the copper reacts with the sulfate in the water.
You tell him to dump a 50-cent piece if he's dumping anything, right?
Actually, if you have a 50-cent, please dump it in the donation box.
Man, look at all of those things.
Okay, we're trying to pick up
Wait.
fish here. I don't know how well we're doing.
Oh, that one's
Brown trout, whoa.
There wasn't any sulfate in the water.
These fish are stocked here. It's too cold to spawn. They don't come this way.
wow. Look at all of them. Are you getting them?
Yeah.
I got them. Whoa, look at them all.
It's the sulfate in the water. It's a combination of sulfate.
Let's
There's
run
several
over.
right there.
We'll be having fish meat for supper today.
Must be feeding time, huh?
The kids want to jump off and go get their poles, but they're not going to.
That's weird. You see your shadow really good too.
Yeah, Fran said you can see your shadow. See? Hi.
For some reason, they're all down at the shore. If you want to go see them.
Yeah.
Not everybody at this end.
These are purple trout?
He took the wrap.
These brook trouts are...
Whoa! Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of them, huh? See them?
They look pretty bored, nothing to do if they don't have to really look for food. I guess I shouldn't care at all. Dad, over here, there's a whole bunch of them.
Red one down there.
Yeah, I saw that too. I decided not to get that picture. What do we have laying? Oh, there's ducks sunning themselves on that log out there.
Amazing how clear that is.
It startled me. I could see movement out there, but I didn't know what it was. Now I see it's some ducks.
Yes, as a matter of fact, this year, if you come before noon or after 7, you'll also the first summer you're looking at it.
You're all right. You're not bothering me at all.
Yeah, that one there, that big one.
That big one is the rainbow. Hatchery down the road.
The one that closes, we pull in the driveway. Yeah.
The real
Got a
ones
red
are from-
stripe on the front.
She said last year they came from Marquette Hatchery.
A gal in the hat's got a pole attached to that rope and there's a wire, and she's propelling us across. She pulls that rope and slides it along her. She pulls the pole and then slides it along the rope. Okay, this is a shot of their exhibit, and it explains the falls, or shoot, the falls, we were just talking about falls. Explains the pool that we just crossed on that raft, the different rock layers and where the springs come up from. And then eventually the water, after it's been boiled up to the top, it runs off just like well, it is a river into another lake.